Hello everyone, this is The Takedown. My name is Mac, and today on episode 2 of VCS Zone, we're going to be covering something that I find the VCS does amazingly well, and it's something that I use a ton on the VCS, and that is cloud gaming. We're going to be going over Stadia, Xbox Cloud Gaming, and Geforce Now. All three, in my opinion, give the VCS some much needed value when it comes to what you get in the package on day one when you pick it up in the store. I think a lot of people don't really know that cloud gaming is a option on the VCS, at least potential consumers that are looking for a new console. They might just look at the VCS and think that, oh, it plays old Atari games, which it does perfectly well and the classic controller is very good for those games. But I mean, it shows on the back of the packaging of the VCS. It shows the old games. It shows some newer indie games on the back of the VCS box, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So when people pick it up, they might not understand that we have options like Stadia, Xbox Cloud Gaming, and Geforce Now, so that not only can you play new Atari games with the Recharge series, you can play indie games, some cool indie games, by the way, and the VCS, the original Atari 2600 games and stuff like that, and with the Vaults 1 and 2. But not only can you do all that, but you can also do AAA gaming through the streaming apps, which we will be showing off today. But before we do that, I'm going to tell you guys something that I've been thinking about doing, and we're going to do it today. There's no thinking about it. We're going to do it. I'm going to be showing... I was thinking of how do I do an awards kind of show for 2021 to kind of wrap up what I feel to be the best games that showed up on the VCS. So I narrowed it down to four games that I feel are worthy of Game of the Year on the VCS. So we're going to be going over the nominees here in a second. But before we do that, I do want to say that the Recharge series will not be in the Game of the Year nominees that I'm about to show. Reason being, the next episode, we're going to be revealing the Game of the Year for the VCS 2021, and then we're also going to be doing some other categories, and the Recharge series will be in its own category. My reason for doing this is because I feel like any of the Recharge series could easily be a Game of the Year on the VCS. So I really wanted to showcase some of the indie games and have them be in the Game of the Year category instead. So if you guys are interested, you can vote on these nominees that I'm about to show. You can vote on Twitter. I'll have a Twitter poll going right now. So if you want to do that, you can click on the link down below. The 4 games will be voted on my Twitter account. You don't have to follow me or anything. All you have to do is vote. Your vote will count. Your vote will absolutely count. So next week, we will reveal the 4... which one is going to win out of the 4 games. So, here we go, guys. I am going to show you the 4 games that I picked, and this was really, really, really hard to do. This was so hard to do to narrow them down. I wanted to not have so many games, like options to pick from. So I narrowed it down to 4, and so let's just do it. Here we go. Here we go. So, game number 1 for Game of the Year 2021 nominees is Pixel Cup Soccer. Game number 2 is Danger Scavenger. Danger Scavenger is a great one. Is absolutely a great one to be on there. Same with Pixel Cup Soccer. like I said, this one's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard to tell which one's gonna win here. Okay, so number 3 is Jetboard Joust. This one is also another fantastic game. All of these could easily win. I've put tons of hours into these games over the period of this year. And now, finally, for number 4, here is the 4th and final nominee for Game of the Year 2021 VCS. Here we go. Sydney Hunter. This one you could not add. You could not add, guys. This one is a recent release. It's the most recent release out of the 4. But this one is a fantastic game. I absolutely love this one. It's a great throwback platformer, action platformer, kind of like Castlevania. But yeah, guys, we'll go over them once again real quick. Pixel Cup Soccer, Dangerous Scavenger, Jetboard Joust, and Sydney Hunter. Alright, guys, there you go. Those are the 4 nominees for Game of the Year 2021 for the VCS. There is going to be other categories that we are going to show next week on the, episode 3 of VCS Zone. So if you want to come back, you can check those, not the nominees and all that stuff in the next show. That will be great. But yeah, we will reveal the Game of the Year in the next episode. All right, guys. Oof, that was a lot to remember. So let's dive into some cloud gaming here. One thing I want to preference before we do this actually is I want to say that the VCS has had some rough issues over the past couple weeks. They've been having some server issues, and I personally have had issues. I've been experiencing it just like all of you guys that are VCS owners out there. And it is unfortunate that they still have not fixed the or pushed an update to fix the VCS server issues on their store end. And I'm not exactly sure what the problem is. They haven't really said anything about that. They haven't really announced or anything on their Twitter telling us what the problem is, and that's fine. I guess it's just the way they communicate. It's fine, but I have heard that they are looking into a fix, so that is good. So a fix should be coming soon. Just I'm gonna preface this and say, do not do what I did. I freaked out, and I I removed my account, and then I removed my account off my VCS, and then got my account back to see if that would fix the server issues. Do not do this, guys. Do not remove your account and try to get your account back, because I lost all my save data, guys. This was 2 weeks ago when these server issues started happening. Don't freak out like I did. Just if you're having problems connecting to the servers, just let it do its course. Come back in a few hours, try it again. It will probably work. So this also goes for anybody that's getting it over Christmas. Do not worry if you're having server issues. Don't just go out there and sell your console. I mean, you can if you want, but yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to say, do not do what I did. All right, guys, let's stop all this nonsense and get into some cloud gaming. So the first one we are going to show today is we are going to show Xbox Cloud Gaming. So Xbox Cloud Gaming is a service that is on the VCS. It's on the VCS store. You can go and pick it up. It's for free. You just download it. The service itself is not free. This is really bright. Ah! It's really bright. The service itself is not free. It takes a second to load. We're in there. But it's $14.99 a month for Game Pass. And so it is on the expensive side when compared to Stadia and GeForce Now. GeForce Now is $10 a month, and same with Stadia. But yeah, we'll go into Stadia and GeForce Now when we get to those. But here is the menu for Xbox Cloud Gaming, or xCloud, which is the shorter name for it. But yeah, as you can see, you can play all of the Halo exclusives, which is fantastic. That's something that I would have never thought I could say that I can do on an Atari console in 2021. It is what turn some music on? It is pretty crazy. Back when I first got the console, all the way back in let's just launch Halo Infinite. All the way back in, what was it? It was December. It was December last year, last Christmas. I ordered it off eBay. I didn't pay for too much more than the retail price. I paid like about I think it was like $4.50 or something like that. So it was a pretty good deal. I got the Black Onyx edition. But back then, the store was kind of bare bones. It didn't have too much going on the store. But over the years, not over the years, over the year, they added more and more indie games, which improved the value a ton. And I was using the console more and more, so I was playing games like Danger Scavenger and Pixel Cup Soccer, all those games. But I had no idea that they would like even have the foresight to think about putting these cloud gaming services on on the console. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But I am very glad they did. That is for sure. All right, let's press play here. Oh, okay. Let me see something really quick, guys. All right, guys, we are back. I've loaded into a match. I do have sound now. I had to cut it there because I didn't have sound for some reason. I had to make sure that's working so you guys can hear what's going on. But we're going to hop into a multiplayer match right now. Halo Infinite. And we're just going to show you how well this works. Keep in mind, you do need 10 megabyte download speed to use any of the services, any of the cloud streaming services. I'm pretty sure Stadia and Amazon Luna, those two you definitely need 10 megabyte speed. 10 megabyte download speed to be able to stream the games without having too much hiccups or anything like that. So there's my guy. He's pretty cool. I've been playing a ton of this game, by the way. I've been playing a ton of the ranked. I've been playing a lot of the campaign, just a lot of regular Slayer. I'm a huge Halo fan, so I used to play Halo 3 back in the day with the boys when I would get home from junior high and high school. Oh God. Okay. Whew. Here we go. As you can see, it's running very, very smooth. We're not having too much issues on connection or how the game's running or anything like that. Super, super smooth. All right, guy, I'm gonna follow this guy right here. But yeah, once again, it's just it's really crazy that we can do this. We can play Halo Infinite. Where's this guy? Oh boy. Where is he? Oh man! We can play Halo Infinite on an Atari console in 2021. Now, mind you, it's not native. It's not natively running on the system, obviously. But the fact that Atari had the foresight to be like, okay, we don't offer AAA. Got that guy. Get out of here, bro. We don't offer AAA quality games natively on the store. So let's do the next best thing. Now let's allow. Yeah, that's right. Sit down. That was teamwork right there. Let's allow other services to do that for us. It's almost like cheating, but it's a fantastic idea. Absolutely fantastic idea. It has made me has made me only use my VCS. Like, the VCS is the only console that I use, guys, daily. It is actually insane. Is actually insane. I never thought that that would be a thing that I would be saying, but it is. I'm not doing so hot. I'm not doing so hot. There is a little bit of latency on the movements. I am using an Xbox 360 controller at the moment, so just because it's Halo and just because I'm using the Xbox cloud gaming app, it does feel really good with the 360 controller, or like official Xbox controller. Oh boy, am I getting killed from behind again? I'm not paying very good attention, guys. Oh no! Basically, we're just showcasing though, so maybe I'll do a video. Maybe I'll do another video some other time of me actually trying hard, you know, trying to actually play some of these games. Oh boy, that was an enemy. Get out of here! Oh no, I thought we meleeed each other at the same time. That is crazy. I'm 1-5. All right, we gotta step it up. We have to step it up here. Okay, get this, get this. Oh boy, is there a guy behind me? I just got hit by like some crazy stuff. Guy up top. Can we get up top? Get up there. Oh no. Get him with the needler! Get him! Yes! Reversal. Woof. Honestly, the input lag doesn't really bother me too much. You get used to it. You really do. Use the grapple. Get out of here. Oh boy. Is he still following? He is. Yes! There we go. We're making a little comeback here. Making a little comeback. It's 14-20. Let's see if we can keep up the momentum. Keep up the momentum. Oh, there's a guy up top. Oh boy. Where'd he go? Below? Are they actually following me? Okay, oh, he went way below. Oh, man. So there's a guy up top and a guy all the way below. He got the shotgun, too. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Whew. Honestly, guys, I feel like I'm actually playing on an Xbox right now. I'm telling you. It's like magic. Get out of here. Give me that shotgun, dude. Thank you. Like, you could easily put this in front of me, and I would have no idea. I would have no idea that it's not natively playing on an Xbox. That's how good the xCloud is on the VCS. Oh, boy. I tried to do the double grenade. I should have just did the one grenade and just shot him, but it is what it is. What is this, a sword? Oh, no. Negative. All right, let's go. We gotta stick together as a team here. We got a guy behind us. He's got the shotgun again. Give me that back, dude. Oh, my God. Was that the same guy? You just gotta feel bad for him at some point. You just gotta feel bad. Also, guys, if I would like to hear some feedback if you guys are enjoying the VCS Zone shows. I've only done 2 so far. I'm definitely not a pro at this. I do it because I love consoles like the VCS. Oh, yeah! I just do it for the fun of it. I hope you guys do enjoy the show, though. Is this guy coming up here? Boom. Yes. Look at that. I'm actually doing pretty good now. We're almost at the top. 7-9. Jeez. Talk about a comeback. 24-31 though. 24-31. Woo! Yes. Like I said, I have been playing this quite a bit. Oh boy. That right there, that was the latency. I was moving around a ton there. It does work with the native VCS controller too, guys. The the modern controller. There is a little more latency than if you would use an actual Xbox controller, at least from what I've felt. I might be wrong. It might just be, might not be true. Woo! But it does work. It works with the menus and everything, so that's great. Just right out of the box, you can just use the controller. It's fantastic. Can I get this guy? Yes! Pistol him. Woo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Guy, I'm gonna stick with you. This is getting a little intense, guys. A little intense. Oh, I am dominating. Get this guy. Get this guy out of here. Somebody cool me off, please. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where are these guys? I'm getting really into this game. Whew. I got shocked. They're about to win, though. Oh, no. 44-30. Hey, I'm top fragging, though. Top fragging. 10 and 12. Not bad. Oh, my God. Shoot at the wall, why don't you? Woo! Get pistoled. Oh, those are my dudes. That's not my guy, though. Nice. Can we make a comeback? 32-47. Probably not. Maybe, though. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I got mainlaid from behind. I'm thinking we're going to get this loss, guys. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. It was fun, though. Yep, there we go. Defeat. Dang. It was fun. It was fun, though. So there you have it, guys. That's Xbox Cloud Gaming. That's a full match of Halo being played on an Atari system in 2021. Well, once again, obviously not native, but there you have it. You can play Halo and a whole bunch of other Xbox exclusives on the VCS right now. Anybody can go out there and buy a VCS right now and play all these amazing games. You do have to pay for a fee, obviously. So, next on the list is Stadia. So, let's hop into Stadia. So, this service is one of my favorite services on the VCS. Simply because the Stadia controller, look at that. Look at that beauty. It is a fantastic controller. It feels so good in your hands. It really gives you a console experience. So it's like Stadia itself is like a console in itself. It feels like, especially with having the official Stadia controllers. It is really nice. It does feel really good in the hands, kind of like a PS4 controller. Yeah, it's really nice. It's very well built quality. So yeah, let's connect the VCS controller. And by the way, I do have a keyboard plugged in to the VCS, so you can navigate the menus to connect the controller. So we're gonna go right here. It might take a couple times to connect it. Sometimes it is a little finicky. There we go. Connected instantly. Fantastic. Fantastic. So Stadia is another great service in my opinion. It offers a lot of cool things. A lot of cool games like Far Cry 6. I purchased on here. I purchased Madden 22, Elder Scrolls Online, Outriders, Life is Strange. I love Life is Strange. So it offers a lot of AAA quality games that you can play right now on your VCS. It gives you options. Gives you options to play these games. It's fantastic. One cool thing about Stadia is it has this option called Stadia Pro. So you have free games coming every month to the service. Next month, for instance, we're getting Darksiders 3. That was 3. Darksiders 3. And Darksiders 3 is a great game. I love the Darksiders series, so I'm looking forward to that. So if you pay $9.99 a month, you get access to a bunch of pro games that they release um, on a pretty consistent basis. A lot of really good games like Destroy All Humans. Foreclosed is a cool indie game. What else? We got Mafia 3 on the service. Um, what else? Super Hot is a great game. Ark is all right. It's a little buggy. Orcs Must Die 3, Sniper Elite 4, Hitman. There's the Control. There's a lot of great games on the service. So let's just hop into real quick. What do you guys want to see? Let's show off Far Cry running on Stadia real quick, just to show you guys how well it runs. It's loading. Takes a second. Takes just a quick second. I love this Far Cry, guys. This Far Cry is really good. I missed out on Far Cry 5 and Far Cry 4. I did not play either of those games. So the last Far Cry I played was Far Cry Blood Dragon. So I guess I'm just really just a fan of Far Cry 3. No, I did play Primal. Primal's actually a good one. Primal, a lot of people didn't like Primal, but I liked that game. That game was pretty cool. And that game is also coming to Stadia, by the way. Here we go. We're getting in there. Oh, da, 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 da. Very nice. Okay. So no, I don't want to spend any money, Ubisoft. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Also, one thing I want to say about Stadia and Stadia Pro paying for the membership. I pay for Stadia Pro and I pay for Xbox Game Pass and GeForce Now. I pay for all three of the services because I use them for different things, for different reasons. Stadia for me allows me to feel like I actually own the games a little more than like something like Game Pass, because Game Pass games can come and go on Game Pass, which is unfortunate. So say you're playing like one of your favorite games and it might just disappear one day. But if it's an Xbox exclusive game, they'd never leave. So if you're just looking for Xbox exclusive games, Game Pass is great. But Stadia, you can straight up just buy games. Which some people might feel a little weird about buying games on a streaming service. But for me, it has worked out really well. I actually enjoy it. Like I said, Stadia is it really does give you like a console experience. It really feels like you're playing like a modern system. It's pretty great. All right, let's launch this thing on these dudes. It was I'm not gonna lie, it was a little overkill. It was a little overkill, but whatever. Oh no, do we have a? Oh, that was a mistake. We have a helicopter after us. Can we call our car? Let's call our car here. We need a car delivery ASAP. I think we need to go to a street to get a car. But look at this game. It's running like very smooth. Pretty flawless. I'm having no issues here. Having no issues. One thing I do think is if Atari would market the VCS as like a jack of all trades console, which I think they've tried, but I think they're coming up a little bit short on showing people the capabilities with the cloud streaming services and showing people, hey, there's AAA quality content on the VCS that you can play day one picking up a console. And if you add that with the with all the other things that Atari has offered with PC mode, with having Google Chrome on there so you can just go anywhere on the internet whenever you want, it's a pretty good entertainment device to plug into your TV, especially with a keyboard. I think they've got a lot going on here that that would make it. I don't know. I think it like stands toe to toe with PS4, or not PS4, but like the next gen consoles like PlayStation 5 and Xbox One X, having the oh, gotta explode those guys. Having the ability to play these games on the system with having all the other capabilities, like I said, is spectacular. It's great. It's a pretty great value. So yeah, I wish Atari would push that a little more and show people that, hey, you know what? You can get everything here. Everything you want. You can get entertainment on the TV through Chrome, through all the apps. You can get your old Atari system cravings out of the way with 2600 games and 5200 games on the Vaults 1 and 2 and the arcade games. They offer great indie games, new recharged Atari games, and then on top of all that, having these services, I mean, it's a pretty good value, if you ask me. That's something I would not have said about a year ago when I first got the console. Atari themselves have really changed things around, and I think they're heading in the right direction. All right, guys, that right there is Far Cry 6 running on Stadia. We can exit the game right here. Pull up the menu. It was an excellent experience. Thank you very much. So yeah, that is... We're just going to exit out with the 360 controller here. Isn't that crazy? Okay, we have a Stadia controller connected, right? It's obviously disconnected now since we're not in the Stadia app. And then we have a 360 controller and a keyboard. This thing does... Obviously, it's a PC, so it can do everything. But in the console form factor, we don't have anything else like that on the market right now. You can just plug all these things in, all these different devices. The diversity of things you can do on the VCS is great, in my opinion. Okay, so last but not least, guys, we are going to dive into GeForce Now real quick here. So let's do that. This one you absolutely need a keyboard for navigation. Unfortunately, let me just exit out of this thing real quick. The controllers do not have functionality within the GeForce Now menus, which is okay. It is what it is. So we're gonna show off Guardians of the Galaxy real quick. It's a brand new game that came out like a month ago, something like that. Maybe it was a little bit longer than that. I'm not so sure. It's going to take a second to load up here. Alright, guys. Sorry for that abrupt cut there. It popped up my password and sign in, so I had to cut it there so I could not show you guys my password as I'm typing it in there. But it is connected to my Steam account here, so we are loading up into Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not too far into this game. This game is pretty fun. It's a story-based game. If you're into the movies, you'll definitely like the game so far. At least that's what I've felt. The voice acting is definitely top notch. But yeah, Nvidia and Geforce Now, out of the 3 services, Stadia, Xbox Cloud Gaming or xCloud, out of all the 3, Geforce Now is the top quality, like in terms of visual quality and also in terms of latency. It's very, very low latency. You'll feel like almost 0 latency in Nvidia GeForce Now. So it's definitely a good service, and it's only $10, so it's a pretty good value, especially if you have a huge library of Steam games. It's great for that. You can also link your Epic account. That's also another thing you can do. And I'm pretty sure you can link your Ubisoft account or something like that. I'm not sure how that works. All right, here we go. We are in the game. So we're just going to show off a couple minutes of this. The video is a little long. This episode 2 of VCS Zone is a little long, but that's okay. After we show this, I do have something special to show for you guys. It's a new game coming out very soon to the VCS, so we'll check that out. So yeah, we're just gonna load in here, run around for a couple seconds, show you guys how good the quality is, and once again that you can play your Steam games, your whole Steam library, not your whole Steam library, but a good amount of your Steam library, um, on the VCS and at a great quality, like a console or PC-like experience in terms of visual quality. It's very nice. GeForce Now does take a minute to load in, a little bit longer than Stadia and xCloud. But look at that. We're just going to continue the game. I don't remember exactly where I left off here. Excuse me. And one thing that really stands out in this game is the visuals. The visuals in this game are just spectacular. They're crazy, guys. They're crazy. I think it's one of the best looking games I've seen so far. In terms of this generation of consoles. Visually and definitely the artistic style that went with this game. The artists behind this Guardians of the Galaxy game, they are crazy. Here we go. We're walking around this like Star Wars like area.
Am I crazy or were Rocket and Groot picking up a job?
Look that way, yeah.
You don't really think he's serious about quitting, do you?
He'll cool off. I think.
It looks disgusting. As you can see, the voice acting is really well done. It is really well done. They did a great job. Look at that. Look at the art design in this game. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's almost like a cyberpunk, but like I don't know. It's definitely giving me a Cyberpunk 2077 vibes. Maybe even better.
Nothing of consequence.
I would definitely say this game is probably visually better than Cyberpunk. Okay, look at this. This is running on the VCS, not natively, obviously, but look, guys. I mean, we can play AAA quality games on our VCS with our Steam library. It's there's not much more you could ask for. I mean, Nvidia GeForce Now is a fantastic service.
Do not wait for me.
Like, there's no reason for me to use my PC anymore, like unless I want to play PC specific games, stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna exit out of here, guys, because not every game, like I said, on your Steam library will show up in GeForce Now. If you want to check that out, you can go on their website. I'm sure they have like a whole list of games that you can potentially use with their service. You can press see more. I have one of two accounts connected. So like I don't have my Epic account connected, but we do have my Steam account. There's a good amount of games here, guys. Good amount of games to play with the service. So yeah, there we go. There we have it, guys. Those are all three of the services that you can use on the VCS day one, going and purchasing it in the store. A lot of variety, a lot of choices for the consumer to be able to choose which service they want to use to be able to play AAA games on the Atari VCS. Out of all of them, I think my favorite still has to be Stadia, just because of the controller. I'm a huge fan of the controller. I like the Stadia Pro membership. I like the community around Stadia. It's a lot like the community of the VCS community, the Atari VCS community. You guys, it's a lot like it feels kind of niche, but close and passionate, the fan base behind Stadia. So I really like Stadia. And then secondly, I would say that I probably like Xbox Cloud Gaming the best because I can play Xbox exclusive games. It's a great service. It is the most expensive, so that is the downside. So it is the lesser of the three in terms of how much money you're going to have to end up spending on these services, but that's fine. It is what it is. You save a lot of money. A ton of money. Thousands and thousands of dollars worth of money with xCloud, so it's a good service. And GeForce Now, I would also put that as my number 2 also. I wouldn't say it's like the worst out of the 3 at all. I feel like it's the best in terms of graphic quality and visual quality, like I said. And yeah, GeForce Now is great. if you have a big Steam library, a big Epic Games library. I know they give games away free there every month on Epic Games, so you might just have a huge library there too. So yeah, GeForce Now, cool. Stadia, cool. Xbox Cloud Gaming or xCloud, awesome. All right, guys. So before we head off, I want to show a new game coming out very, very soon to the VCS. We don't have a release date yet, but I did contact the developer a few weeks back now about this game. And they did say they are in talks with Atari, and they don't have a release date yet, but it is still coming. For the most part, we know this to be true. So yeah, here is a brand new game coming to the VCS, guys.
Available now. Jack was enjoying his retirement until they needed him for one final mission.
Not interested.
It involves Laura and a dangerous mind control virus.
Laura.
Now, Jack must use his quick wits and his charms
Excuse me, is that the only way out of here?
to save the world from a madman.
It will be the greatest biological conquest of all.
And to save the girl who got away.
I love you.
Oh, please. Me and every other girl you bump into.
You control the action in the most outrageous FMV game never released. Timothy Bottoms is American Hero.
Jack, it's back. Yeah.
All right, guys, there you have it. We have a new game coming soon from Ziggurat Interactive. It's a never-released FMV game, so that should be really cool. It looks kind of zany and just kind of retro, early 90s B-movie style. It looks interesting. It might be pretty fun. I don't know how long it is. I think it's probably around like an hour and a half, kind of like a movie-ish. So yeah, it's like an interactive movie. It's an FMV game. So yeah. It was never released, so it should be interesting. Ziggurat Entertainment, they've been releasing or re-releasing a lot of games and releasing games that were never released on modern systems and PC. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. It should be coming soon. I did contact the developer a few weeks back, and they did say that they were still in talks with Atari to get an exact release date, but should be soon. Should be soon. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching episode 3 of VCS Zone. If you want to vote on the 4 games that were chosen as nominees for the VCS Game of the Year 2021, you can right now. I will link a link to my Twitter down below. You don't have to follow me or anything like that. You can just go and you can vote for the game you want to win Game of the Year, and we will show that on episode 3 of VCS Zone. We will also be showing a few other game of the year type categories, like family game of the year, action adventure game of the year, Atari Recharged game of the year, like I said earlier. So yeah, keep a lookout for episode 3. We'll be doing a lot of cool things with that. I had a fun time hanging out with you guys. It was a lot of fun. If you guys liked the video and you like the show and you want to see more, there will definitely be more. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to. Also, if you're wondering where this music comes from, this is actually music that I created myself on my other YouTube channel. I will link my other YouTube channel if you're interested in checking out my music and stuff like that. You don't really have to, but yeah, thank you so much, guys, for checking out episode 2 of VCS Zone. My name is Mac, and this has been The Takedown. See you guys next time on episode 3.